It's a case of voters decide. Supporters call it a once-in-a-generation chance for a new oceanfront park. Critics say it is a traffic debacle in the making. So we're talking about the future of San Francisco's Great Highway, which is now up to voters. If approved, Proposition K would turn a 2-mile stretch of the Upper Great Highway into an open space that would permanently open the roadway up to cyclists and joggers, like it currently is on the weekends. And weekday traffic would get shifted to other streets. It is a debate that goes back to the highway's closure during the pandemic. And Wilson Walker has more on the plan that has divided a neighborhood ahead of a vote by the entire city.
So I came here 3 years ago, so during COVID, and they had just started opening up the highway.
Grace Princeton is a Sunset resident, a park volunteer, and a supporter of the plan to permanently close this stretch of the Great Highway.
It's just really great. There's so many people that come out, even if it's not sunny, even if it's really foggy or bad weather. There's always a ton of people here on the weekends.
The work we're beginning today over the next few months is a great start. But for it to have maximum impact, we need to pass Proposition K.
Prop K would close the highway from Sloat to Lincoln, and the way supporters describe this, it really isn't much of a choice.
The southern part of the Great Highway is already falling into the ocean because of coastal erosion. So that's the lemon. The lemonade is what we're trying to fix and create here by creating this park.
Yeah, I've lived here for 47 years. My first job was working at Playland at the beach back in 1963.
Joe Weigand has spent most of his life living on the Great Highway. He wants it to remain just that.
Just says open the Great Highway. This one is no on K.
And like most opponents, the reason is this.
Well, mainly the traffic. You see all those cars that are out there. There isn't any other way to get from the Richmond district south of here, or for that matter, to go north. So all that traffic has to go up to either 19th Avenue or Sunset if it just wanted to be on this side.
Are we going to be in a situation where people can just say, well, let's close this street, let's close Dublin or Pershing or Mission Street for whatever reason? We can't do these things by putting things on the ballot and having everybody vote. That's why we have supervisors.
K's opponents say the measure sets a bad precedent for closing park-adjacent streets. And then there is the frustration that what they feel is very much a neighborhood issue has been handed over to voters across San Francisco.
Having it put on the city ballot was a way for Joel Engardio, our supervisor, to dilute our intense voices because we live there. We know what the dynamics are.
So it's a mixed bag. There are people who are against it, there are people who want it, and that's why it's on the ballot, because this is not going to go away, this contentious issue, and we need everyone to have a say.
Supervisor Engardio, who has been threatened with a recall over this issue, says improvements to streets like Sunset Avenue can accommodate the traffic changes.
I've seen the plans for how they're going to reroute traffic, and I just don't think there's going to be a huge impact to people who are driving through this area, especially because that upper part of Sloat is being closed.
How it would affect traffic or the amount of recreation the park might see on weekdays, it is a divide that you can see in the windows along the Great Highway, or what may soon become the city's newest park.
I don't know, just have to wait and see what happens.
Now, Prop K has the backing of a list of environmental groups, 7 of the city's supervisors, and this giant snowy plover. So if you talk to the opponents out here in the neighborhood, a lot of them will tell you it feels a little bit like them against the world on this. And one final thing, a yes vote only designates this area as a park. Any kind of redesign or physical transformation, that would all have to start from scratch sometime after approval by the voters.
Wilson, thank you. This is certainly a hotly debated topic in San Francisco. Right now at Manny's in the Mission District, those for and against Prop K are laying out their arguments for residents.